This isn't just transportation, it's a heart-pounding display of mechanical mastery. Every rolling wheel plays a symphony of steel, oil, and nerves of steel. When gravity, terrain, and massive machinery perform in unison, you witness industrial art at its peak. Welcome to Mech Explore, where mechanical journeys become legends. A heart-stopping moment in the middle of the city. This reckless tractor barrels through an urban street with a massive load and zero safety measures. The spare wheel drags across the asphalt, spitting sparks like a scene out of an action movie. This isn't a rural back road. It's downtown traffic, packed with people and cars. A brutal clash of raw machinery and city order that leaves everyone holding their breath. In the bright sunlight, the high-speed boat slices through Tokyo Bay. Powerful, smooth, and futuristic. A brief moment, yet packed with the pulse of modern engineering. This heavy-duty truck is battling the mud like a true warrior. Every wheel spin is a fierce struggle against the slippery terrain. Just 20 seconds, but enough to be mesmerizing. The roar of the Detroit 12V71 sounds like a living symphony of steel. Wild, classic, and full of power. An unmistakable sound. The signature voice of true highway legends. A legendary Soviet showdown is about to begin. T-100, the mighty crawler bulldozer, versus the iconic K-700 tractor. On a peaceful field dotted with white geese, engines roar and tension rises. Tracks versus tires, push versus pull. Who will dominate the dirt? This isn't just a tug of war. It's a raw mechanical battle for glory in the heart of the countryside.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
This bulldozer is showing its true brute force as it clears and levels a forested area for land development. With the blade lowered, trees are uprooted and thick soil flattened without resistance. Its powerful push and excellent track grip make it unstoppable, plowing through stumps, brush, and dense terrain with ease. When it comes to heavy-duty land clearing, this machine is the definition of raw power. Nothing stands in its way.
Bagaceira, moço. Aí é bagaceira, ó. Diz aí.
A catastrophic collapse in broad daylight. This incident highlights the immense risks of heavy lifting operations and the critical importance of flawless engineering and coordination on site. On September 23, 2016, the Tu-154M aircraft, once serving the government of the Czech Republic, made a spectacular ground flight, passing through the town of Brandýs nad Labem on a massive heavy-haul trailer. The journey from the military airport in Kabeli to the Aviation Museum in Kunovice was not only a technical feat, but also a moment for the public to reflect on a proud chapter of national aviation history. With close coordination between the police, engineers, and escort teams, The aircraft, weighing hundreds of tons, was safely transported through narrow city streets, watched in awe by hundreds of onlookers. A true symbol of engineering, heritage, and Czech pride. The winter is blanketed in snow, but the Ursus C360 shows no fear. Instead of plowing fields, today it's plowing snow with a spectacular drift that leaves every gearhead in awe. The rear wheels spin furiously, the steering wheel twists hard, and the driver handles the tractor like a sports car. This winter isn't cold, it's on fire with every smoking donut from the Ursus.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
One of the most iconic moves in space history, the world's last NASA Space Shuttle external fuel tank being transported to the California Science Center. Towering in size and rich in legacy, the massive tank rolled through city streets like a moving monument to American space exploration, leaving crowds silent in awe and pride. As part of the preparations for the K700A at the Trekker Trek tractor pulling event, a Fendt 939 was brought in as a counterweight, setting the stage for a thrilling showdown of horsepower between two agricultural icons. On one side, the brute Soviet-era pulling force. On the other, the refined precision of modern German engineering. This short yet intense face-off perfectly captures the contrast in design philosophy. Raw power versus finesse, old-school muscle versus modern mastery. The legendary K700 rolls into one of the most jaw-dropping displays of raw power ever witnessed in the heavy machinery world. No horns, no flashing lights, just the deep, growling roar of its classic diesel engine announcing the arrival of mechanical fury. With giant tires, a rusted steel frame radiating brute force, and a massive drivetrain, this beast calmly backs up once the cable is securely fastened around a tree trunk as thick as a utility pole. No excavator, no crane, just one decisive pull, and the earth cracks open, roots explode from the ground like nature itself is being ripped apart. Mud and debris fly in every direction, but the K700 powers forward without flinching. A wild, brutal, and stunningly effective act of land clearing. This is what it looks like when nature meets its match in steel. The manned heavy haul truck carrying a massive excavator tackled a sharp turn on a steep mountain slope. A true test of driver skill. With dozens of tons behind him, the driver had to maneuver each wheel with pinpoint precision to avoid slipping off the edge or bottoming out. It was a flawless blend of technique, experience, and nerves of steel. A breathtaking display of the art of handling oversized loads in extreme terrain.
Subscribe to my channel.
The RK 5000.0/10 bucket chain excavator is leaving the CSA lignite strip mine after completing its mission, slowly making its way to the parking site like a moving steel city. Towering in height and stretching in length, this industrial giant is more than just a machine. It's a modern marvel. With its unique self-propulsion system, every step it takes showcases a blend of brute power, precision engineering, and the legacy of mechanical legends. Omega Morgan at its finest, hauling a massive transformer with smoothness, balance, and sheer power, truly impressive. Incredible power, a decisive bucket, and smooth movements in tight underground spaces. This isn't just an excavator, it's a machine born to dominate the depths. The Atlas Copco ST-14 shows the true spirit of an underground warrior. At the foot of the Alps, the Scania R620 roars as it hauls a 50-ton Hitachi Z X470 through sharp hairpin bends and narrow bridges of Valmalenko. Every meter is a challenge. Tires skim cliff edges, the trailer sways on tight turns. With a powerful V8 engine and pilot escort ahead, this journey is more than transport. It's a mechanical symphony in the mountains, where strength, precision, and nerve are pushed to their absolute limits. When you own a drilling rig worth as much as a lakeside mansion, what's the best way to move it? Obviously, slap together a few yellow steel beams, improvise a ramp, and casually winch it up with an old tow truck like you're loading firewood at the village mill. No cranes, no load calculations, just sheer confidence and a tight cable. Who says money can buy caution? On Christmas Eve 2019, after months of construction, the Robert L. Dredge hopper barge was finally moved for launch into the Columbia River. Oxbow Mega Transport handled the complex job using a massive self-propelled modular transporter, hauling each half of the vessel over half a mile through the yard and onto JT Marine's mobile dry dock. Dozens of synchronized axle lines worked in precision. Under the foggy lights, every movement was tense, like a drawn bowstring. In a soaked swamp, the Timberjack 810B charges forward into terrain not meant for the faint-hearted, Its tires sink deep, mud and water surge up with every turn. Yet the beast never falters. On its back lies a heavy haul of timber, but each wheel rotation is a challenge thrown at nature. Every meter forward is a battle of steel versus sludge, of machine versus the merciless bog. Tungson's massive wide-load convoy rolled through Haitola at dusk, a mechanical giant conquering the night. A jaw-dropping haul, Omega Morgan navigates this monster transformer through tight mountain roads. One wrong move and it's game over.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
South of Reeder, North Dakota, a heart-pounding recovery operation unfolds. A massive tractor is being pulled off a partially collapsed wooden bridge, teetering dangerously above the creek. Every tug of the tow cable is a gamble. Either the machine escapes the edge or plunges into the icy waters below.
Aí agora nós estamos aqui de Scania, do alô padrão. Aqui nós estamos dando essa pesada, atolado. Não, eu não estou atolado, mas estamos parados aqui esperando essas crianças aí virem buscar nós. Vai buscar o menino primeiro aí.
Deep in Mato Grosso, the showdown ignites. A 40-ton Bitron truck is buried axle deep in red mud. The engine roars, but the swamp just laughs back. Enter the Gladiator, a dual-wheeled farm tractor, steel cable tight as a bowstring. This isn't just a tow, it's a battle of torque and traction, where only brute force and precision can conquer the mud pit. One shot, one pull, one chance to escape the iron jaws of the field.
Que doideira, né?
Each scoop weighs 110 tons. Not a dream figure, but a daily routine at this open pit copper mine. The giant P&H 4100XPC effortlessly lifts chunks of earth as heavy as a freight train, then dumps them into the massive Komatsu haul truck like it's nothing but dust. This is a symphony of steel, diesel, and pinpoint precision. Every second moves hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of material out of the ground. A couple of hours at Miners Pass intersection just south of Kew, Western Australia, and the action never stops. From triple road trains to oversized tankers and fully loaded flatbeds, this remote desert crossing is a non-stop parade of extreme logistics. Under the blazing sun, every rig rolls with purpose. Every turn is a test of skill. Australia's red dirt roads, where only the toughest machines survive. You've just witnessed a heavy haul mission so intense, it made your heart race and your eyes lock on. But the world of giant machines still holds countless epic stories waiting to be explored. Subscribe to Mech Explore so you won't miss a single journey. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and tell us in the comments which moment blew your mind the most.